Maybe we can get an unpaid intern. Ooh, they can do coffee runs.
Then we have coffee here.
I don't care. No one's ever gotten me coffee.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 20 female characters voiced by men.
Hola?
Yes, could you please put Brian back on?
No, doggy afuera.
You're the new housekeeper, aren't you?
Sí.
For this list, we're looking at times when male actors played our favorite heroines and beyond. Were you surprised to learn about any of the voices behind these roles? Be sure to let us know in the comments below. Number 20. Betsy Krabs, SpongeBob SquarePants. The mother of the penny-pinching manager of the Krusty Krab shares quite a few similarities with her son.
Oh dear, my poor old heart.
Oh dear, mother!
She's got a frugal mindset, an occasionally coarse personality, and a distinct deep vocal register. To make sure the familial resemblance was pitch perfect, Betsy's initial appearances were performed by writer and future showrunner Paul Tibbitt. While Betsy would later be recast with a female actress, Tibbitt's tenure as the character covers some of her most iconic moments. He was there for the memorable Sailor Speak curse words episode. Tibbitt's tones made Betsy's role in that episode and other stories even more hilarious.
Eugene?
Mother?
What are you doing with my bloomers?
Number 19. Madame Gasket, Robots. While Madame Gasket may be made of metal, her intimidating presence is anything but robotic.
Oh, good! Company! So, you're the little glob of tin who's been making all the trouble. Who are these losers?
The greedy owner of the chop shop was brought to life by prolific actor Jim Broadbent. He delivers a gravelly tone that completely sells Madame Gasket's eccentric yet imposing demeanor. Big, loud, and proud, the deeper tones complement Gasket's commanding design and help ratchet up the tension of her villainy. Even though most of the film's drama hinges on Broadbent ironing out a portrayal that's scary yet charming, he certainly did not blow a gasket under the pressure. His vocals are incredibly memorable long after the credits roll.
Think. Use those brains I stole for you. Today it's one. What about tomorrow when everybody gets the idea this is okay?
Number 18. Tallulah Robinson, Meet the Robinsons. Stephen J. Anderson wore a lot of hats in the making of this beloved animated feature. He served as a writer, director, and the main bowler hat guy antagonist. That's why it was surprising to hear that Anderson also voiced a certain spunky redhead from the Robinson clan.
Laszlo, you stop painting my head around telling Ma. I'll lighten up, sis. Yes, I mean it.
The multi-talented creative managed to make Tallulah Robinson as lovably weird as the rest of her huge family. The biggest compliment to give this high-pitched performance is that it's completely unique from Anderson's other roles in the film. If you didn't already know that Anderson was behind Tallulah, it's basically impossible to tell.
Yeah.
Where are you from, Louis?
Canada?
I think you mean North Montana. Hasn't been called Canada in years.
Number 17. Skeeter, Muppet Babies. In an attempt to add more female representation to the puppet ensemble, this new take on the classic crew introduced Scooter's twin sister Skeeter.
This is your captain speaking! Everyone to your battle stations!
The young Muppet was not afraid to take charge while dropping a few sarcastic comments along the way. This great new addition blended well with the colorful cast of characters. Surprisingly, Skeeter was originally voiced by Howie Mandel. He completely disappears into the role with a chameleon vocal performance. Eventually, Megatron voice actor Frank Welker would take over as the voice of Skeeter. Both performers completely nail the cadence and personality of the endearing Muppet.
Hey, that was great, Skeeter! Huh? Oh, thanks, Rolf!
Number 16. Consuela de la Morela, Family Guy. When Consuela was initially presented as a cutaway gag character, it made sense to have someone from the main cast jump in.
We need more lemon pledge.
You need more lemon pledge.
Yes.
Fortunately for fans, Cleveland's original voice actor Mike Henry stepped in. His performance may be why she's grown far beyond her one-off appearance and become a prominent recurring character. Nearly every time Consuela is on screen, her line delivery is completely flat and dry.
Mr. Superman, he knows here.
Yeah, okay. Well, can you just give him this flyer?
No, I have no money.
Her subdued reactions to the majority of the zany scenarios on Family Guy makes for a wonderful bit of humor. We hope Consuela keeps dropping by to make the show feel even more absurd than it already is.
Oh, no, baby, fall down. Is that Is that Consuela?
Baby all alone in street. I take baby home.
Number 15, Sonia, Sonic Underground. It may not be too surprising that the Blue Blur shared a voice actor with his in-universe brother Manic. But what's more astonishing to learn is that their sister also came from the same person.
Remember, they only become weapons if we're in harmony.
So I'm feeling righteously harmonious.
Voice actor Jaleel White managed to portray Manic, Sonic, and Sonia without skipping a beat. His three-pronged performance showed off his impressive vocal range. Not only does White give her a higher vocal register, he also made her driven and intelligent personality shine. The only part of the role White didn't handle was Sonia's singing. Those tones were all taken care of by actress Stevie Valance.
A little voice inside tells me someone is out there.
However, the fact that White refrained from singing in the role does not diminish what he accomplished as Sonia. Number 14, Diane Choksondik, South Park. While Trey Parker is already pretty busy providing voices on South Park, he still volunteered to play this 4th grade teacher.
Alright, girl, even though this may be stuff you don't want to hear, you need to hear it.
She stood out right away for a few distinct physical characteristics, but the teacher also stood out for tackling problems head-on. Although she's definitely a bit odd, Parker made her sympathetic at times. She emerged as a fun background character up until her untimely death.
And which of these 6 South Park residents was killed and will never be seen again? The answer to those questions will be answered right now. No, tweak, Miss Choksondik.
Her short life on the show was full of quirky nicknames, lots of adventure, and some very interesting relationships to other characters. The teacher's journey is anchored by a vocal performance we will not soon forget. Number 13, Cow Steer, Cow and Chicken. Iconic voice talent Charlie Adler's role, or should we say roles in this animated series, are bound to leave everyone in utter disbelief.
Oh, man. Trying to get you to fly sure is hard work, Chicken.
He was the performer behind Chicken, the Red Guy, and Cow herself. The young bovine speaks with a high register and a sweet-sounding voice. When you listen to her talk, there's no way to hear the tones of the other characters. Adler managed to make Cow sound dopey, loyal, and hot-headed all at the same time. And he most definitely captured her zest for life. Adler's role as Cow might be his most impressive performance on the entire show.
Somebody's gotta get Chicken out of this demo. Oh yeah! Super Cow!
Number 12, Linda Belcher, Bob's Burgers. If you spend a few minutes with this happy-go-lucky matriarch, it becomes clear where her kids got their kookiness from.
No, please. It was the cayenne pepper and maybe the flax. I don't know. Oh, but come on, Bosco. You know me.
I thought I knew you.
John Roberts gives an exceptional performance as Linda Belcher throughout the show. It's impossible to picture Bob's Burgers without Linda's toe-tapping jingles, well-meaning advice, and naive optimism. While Roberts' comedic timing is always spectacular, he can also be serious and heartwarming when the occasion calls for it. His dedication to making Linda always feel three-dimensional has made her one of the most lovable matriarchs around. His Linda is truly the bun that holds this burger of a family together.
Okay, so bounce the check to the power company, bounce the check to the relish guy, but make sure the beef supplier goes through. Without beef, the whole system falls apart.
Number 11, Granny Goodness, various DC projects. It takes a lot to go up against a hero as legendary as Superman, both on the battlefield and in the sound booth.
Let me tell you, tadpoles, how I work. I seek out the lost little lambs society has cruelly abandoned.
But Granny Goodness is more than up to the challenge thanks to a standout performance by Ed Asner. The late great talent played a woman who trains extremely powerful warriors to serve the big bad Darkseid. Asner more than held his own by adding a deep and menacing texture to every line delivery. The outstanding depiction proved so popular, he would later return to the character to square off against the whole team in Justice League Unlimited. On top of that, Asner broke bad with another amazing appearance as Granny Goodness again in the film Superman Batman Apocalypse.
You disappoint me, Granny Goodness. You led me to believe Treasure could replace Big Barda as captain of my guard.
She showed such promise.
Number 10, Lola, Big Mouth. Nick Kroll has always been very good at bit characters.
Bangs! I got bangs!
Mostly, this can be seen on his sketch show Kroll Show, where he gives life to multiple crazy characters, one of them being Liz G from Publicity. And Lola? Well, just imagine Liz as a middle schooler.
That's funny. We can say terrible things to each other because we're so close.
In fact, in an interview with Time magazine, Kroll himself said that Lola and a few others on Big Mouth are all throwbacks to Kroll Show. But Liz G and Lola are practically the same person, with their cruelly funny backhanded comments.
Like, hold on, are you saying we should kill Devin, take her skin and wear it, and then, like, blame the whole thing on Missy? Or, like, what?
No, I just think you and Devin belong together.
Oh my god, that's actually, like, very sweet.
Number 9. Beverly Bev Bighead, Rocco's Modern Life. This frog-like character and her froggy voice could not be more perfectly matched.
What do I have to do to get your attention? To get you to notice me? Am I not a beautiful woman? A woman with needs? I just want to be loved. Is that so wrong?
Charlie Adler, the man behind this overbearing neighbor to the titular character, has given voice to many characters from our childhoods. In fact, he spends many of his work hours in the recording studio talking to himself. In this particular case, he voices both Mrs. Bighead and her husband, Ed Bighead.
You saw my wife in her bathrobe? Isn't it awful?
It takes a lot of vocal talent to play both a henpecked husband and the lady doing the henpecking, but Adler performs both with relish.
Groveling will get you nowhere, boy. I'll be there in a minute, Sugar Plum!
Number 8. Roz, the Monsters, Inc. franchise.
I'm watching you, Wazowski. Always watching.
This gravelly voiced administrative monster is a character that people in the corporate world know too well. Obsessed with paperwork, this grumbly old slug just wants every T crossed and I dotted. Is that so much to ask, Mike Wazowski?
Hello, Wazowski. Fun-filled evening planned for tonight?
Well, as a matter of fact...
And I'm sure you filed your paperwork correctly. For once. Your stunned silence is very reassuring.
The voice that gives the workers of Monsters, Inc. a cold chill is provided by Bob Peterson. And if Roz's voice sounds familiar, there's a good reason for that. Remember this chess game? And of course, everyone knows the singing stingray, but Roz will always hold a special place in all of our hearts.
Well, isn't that nice? But guess what? You didn't turn in your paperwork last night.
He did? No? Paperwork?
This office is now closed.
Yeah! Number 7. Dr. Mrs. the Monarch, the Venture Brothers. She's the best partner a supervillain could ask for.
When we entered this relationship, we both agreed that we were both people who did not want kids.
The determined, powerful, and tough character has been one of the most entertaining recurring characters from the very beginning of the show. And that deep voice of hers? It's provided by Venture Brothers co-writer Doc Hammer. In universe, her deep tones are due to the fact that she smoked a ton of cigarettes throughout her college years.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, I belong in here. I just have a deep voice.
Okay, can I ask you another one?
It has also been said by the creator of the show that Dr. Girlfriend is an homage to former First Lady Jacqueline Kennedy, who also had a uniquely lower pitch to her voice.
Oh, I'm delighted, Dr. Spock, and very grateful that you would take the time from a busy schedule to come here.
Number 6. Grenda Grendinator, Gravity Falls. At first, Grenda's gruff voice may catch viewers off guard.
Forget the gal talk! I'm here to meet, touch, and/or become a unicorn!
But her tones actually play a part in the story once you get to know the character. According to the show's creator, Alex Hirsch, Grenda is meant to capture the insecurities we've all felt growing up. There's even an episode that addresses her discomfort after someone makes fun of her voice.
Oh, Grenda, by the way, you sound like a professional wrestler.
I want to put her in a headlock and make her feel pain!
Thankfully, the sweet Grenda is supported by friends who like her for who she is. Actor Carl Ferrullo's performance makes sure the character is more than just a deep voice. Grenda is a fully formed character who's just trying to navigate life with her friends. Number 5. Lumpy Space Princess, Adventure Time. Oh my glob. This purple cloud of sass and arrogance is one of many princesses in the land of Ooh.
Oh my glob, what is that?
A stereotypical teenage valley girl in many ways, Lumpy Space Princess is spoiled, overly confident, and has the voice of a nasally angel.
No, I was gonna do the song first! Ah!
Pendleton Hamilton Ward does a wonderful job of portraying this character's emotional roller coaster, through the highs of thinking she is the best thing out there to the lows of realizing she messed everything up. It's okay, LSP. We're sure Finn will still help you out on your next adventure.
Oh my god, I lost the baby! I lost the baby! I'm a bad person!
Just accept that you're garbage.
Number 4. D.W. Reed, Arthur.
Gross! It's looking at me! You're not gonna feed us a dead fish, are you? You've eaten fish before? Well, it's never looked at me before.
Were you surprised too? Well, it's true. Arthur's bratty little sister is voiced by multiple young male actors, namely Oliver Granger, Jason Schwimmer, Michael Callow, Robert Naylor, and more, with many going on to do voices on other children's cartoons like Caillou and Mona the Vampire. DW herself isn't the most well-liked character, and many find her to be a tattletale at best. However, in truth, she's just a typical preschool child who only wants to grow up to be just like her brother.
Look, Arthur! You didn't think I could do it, but I did it! And now I can take out any book I want! Now I know what true power feels like.
And she's not just a gullible and temper tantrum-prone kid, she's also sharp-tongued and quick-witted when everyone least expects it.
Why is everyone looking at me? I love spinach. Everybody knows that.
Number 3. Tina Belcher, Bob's Burgers.
Hey, Tina. Oh, sorry, I got dirt on your leg.
Oh my, how will I ever get clean?
Hose it off?
Yes.
Everyone knows and loves Tina Belcher. But did you know this puberty-riddled, butt-loving girl was originally supposed to be a boy? In the demo stages of Bob's Burgers, Gene was not the only Belcher son. As seen in the test pilot, Daniel Belcher, not Tina, announces that his crotch is itchy.
My crotch is itchy?
Come here, let me see.
Linda, not now.
No, let's all see it.
No.
I'm just not sure if I'll be any good on the grill with just one free hand.
Daniel was named after the man who gave him voice, Dan Mintz. However, upon viewing the short episode, the staff thought Daniel would be better as a Tina, but Mintz's low monotone could remain. The decision paid off. And now this smart, strong, sensual woman inspires female fans all over the world to access their inner power.
I'm a smart, strong, sensual woman.
Oh god.
Number 2. Edna Mode, The Incredibles and Incredibles 2.
Elastigirl's super suit is by Galbaki. Explain yourself. Oh my god, you're worse than I thought.
When the people of Metroville need saving, we all know this androgynous stylist will be there to make sure our favorite superheroes are looking good while fighting evil. Just no capes.
Meta Man, Express Elevator, Dynaguy, Snag on Takeoff, Splashdown, sucked into a vortex. No capes. No, go on. Your new suit will be finished before your next assignment.
Since Edna's arrival on the scene, there have been many questions as to her inspiration. While Brad Bird, director of The Incredibles and voice of Edna, has held those cards close to his vest, many have spotted similarities between her and Hollywood costume designer Edith Head.
This is why I show you my work. That is why you are here. Edna Mode. And guess.
We can see the resemblance, but all that truly matters is Edna keeps her passion for superhero fashion burning. She is the best of the best, after all.
You're the best of the best,
Yes, I know, darling.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Miss Piggy, the Muppets franchise.
To the fantastic Miss Piggy!
While she was initially written as a one-off joke character, a committed portrayal from renowned actor Frank Oz soon made this wannabe swine star into one of the most recognizable Muppets. He got her off to a great start in The Muppet Show. Oz immediately made it clear that Miss Piggy was a brash and bold diva who would stop at nothing to get everything she wants.
Hi, fatso swamp face!
After setting the tone for her character, Oz puppeted Piggy through many memorable stories. When he stepped back, actor Eric Jacobson continued to give Miss Piggy her fiery personality. We're still thankful Oz gave this legendary Muppet such a distinct voice every time she appears on screen.
My mother came all the way from France. I was wearing her white lace dress. The cake was filled with lemon Custard!
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.